Hello guys, welcome back to this course. In this video we are going to discuss how to refer JavaScript and style sheet file into our Flask application. Previous video we came to know that how to include a HTML template into a Flask application. Likewise, in this video we are going to learn about CSS and JavaScript file. First of all, I am going to create a new folder which is called as static. Okay, make sure that the file name should be static, must be static. Okay, without else it won't work. Let's try that as well. So I have created a static file. This static file should be at the root directory, and I'm going to, within this you can structure your application however way you want. I'm going to create another folder which represents the JavaScript file, another folder which represents the style sheet. You could even create another folder which is for images too. Okay, now it's time to create a style sheet file. Let's create two different style sheet, how it get actually work. Okay, so first of all, it is for main.css, which is going to create within the CSS folder presents within static folder which we just created, and I'm going to create another CSS file which is at the root directory, which is called as main.css. Okay, so let's have some CSS code here. This is just a rough CSS code. So font family monospace, font size, I'm not going to design it exactly, I'm just going to give some random value. So background color would be teal and font color would be white. Okay, I just have few colors, I'll just copy paste the same here. So here instead of teal background I'm going to have this one, and here color would be teal. Okay, this is the only difference between two files except the path. Okay, now it's time to include the reference. First we will going to refer this CSS file, main.css file, which presents within the static folder. Okay, in the header section I'm going to include the CSS file first. Okay, so let's have type link. Okay, so once you type link, just click enter. The entire structure, I mean the syntax, will be created from the emmet. Emmet will make your work easy. Let's include our CSS file. I just removed that. To include your CSS file, you need two curly braces, URL for folder name. You need to refer it as a static, and you need to tell the file name. Okay, this file name should present within the CSS folder and main.css. Even without CSS folder also it work fine. Okay, but that must be present in the static folder. Let's run the application. You should run the Python file, then only you will get the index file trigger. Okay, so I just triggered it. Now it's running on port 5000. I'm going to my browser and navigating to port 5000, and you could see that the changes which I have given was already been applied. Okay, and it's now time to refer, and it's our time to refer the file which is present outside at the root directory. I'm going to command this line and going to create another link. So here instead of this one I'm going to refer the main q.css which is present at the root directory. I'm coming outside of my templates folder and will refer main q.css. Okay, in main q.css I have the style, like the font color should be teal and background color should be white. Let's go to our server and refresh it. It actually works fine. That is because we haven't restarted our server, so we need to first restart our server. So I just restarted my server and I'm going to browser and refresh the thing, and as you could see that my font is white but it should be at teal color. Okay, so the file which is present at the root directory is not getting referred. That is because the CSS file is not present within the static folder. Okay, so make sure that all your static files like CSS, JavaScript, so we'll be referring JavaScript in the upcoming video. As of now, the CSS file should be present within the static folder. Within static folder you could structure your file however you wanted to use. There won't be any problem. Let's meet you on the another video. Thank you.